I feel like that just happens. Like there used to be a separation. And I was watching a lot of like comedy when I was on vacation, a lot of stand-up, classics. And I can't remember who it was, but he was talking about, gangster rap, how it's an oxymoron. The first thing about being a gangster is stay silent. Keep your fucking mouth shut. You know what I mean? But you're out here
showing guns and videos, the ones that you're not supposed to have to get you hit.
I don't know if you guys are really into No Jumper, but there's a guy on there named Sharp. He used to be a pimp, but he's always like, man, when I was in the game, I didn't talk about anything. Like, no one knew what my moves were. Like, no one knew how much money I had. No one knew, like, where I was at. Like, shit like that. I don't know. He's like, it was just different time period when I was in the game than, I guess. Then our generation now, it's all about showing out.
It's all about showing all of it. Yeah. Over-exaggerating.
A lot. That's how motherfuckers get robbed and shot and killed and shit like that. Like,
and flexing on these social media profiles when they ain't really got to do all that.
But it's crazy though too, because like I don't know, like there's been a problem. Like maybe it's the whole like idea of like the lifestyle, because like I'm just thinking about like Nipsey, because like
true.
You know what I mean. Like I don't think he's like a flashy, but you know what I mean. But I guess what you're saying is that
hip-hop rap is a braggadocious style in the sense of, but he wasn't like that in the sense of like, look what I got and you're nothing. You know, Nip was giving back to the community. He was showing, he was showing people what you can get from that lifestyle, but he was also showing you like, this isn't really everything that you think it is. Yeah. This isn't what you want. You know what I mean?
But it sucks to see like, dude, it just sucks. Like, the talent that's gone due to that, like with the drug thing, like that's one thing, but like for lives to be taken, like Tupac's life was taken, Biggie's life was taken.
You said Nip,
Nip,
TJ,
pretty sure Mac Dre, all kinds though. Like I can't. There's all.
Who was
kinds.
The one that hit? That was close to M when he rapped about that and.
Proof. Yeah,
Proof. Okay.
Oh yeah, Proof.
He was a great innovator too.
Yeah, Eminem's his career would have been completely different
without.
If Proof had stayed alive. Like it's crazy to think about Eminem's career now. Like a lot of people compare him to like Elvis and shit. You know what I mean? Like, and you see some people that were doing rock and roll or whatnot when Elvis was around. Black people, bro, like they've been doing all of that since way before Elvis, and then it was like
B.B. King was the OG, wasn't he? Like on the guitar, one of them.
So it's like Eminem is this rap Elvis, and to see him still be at this platform is like it's crazy. But I almost feel like if Proof was still alive, I don't think he would be. I think he damn near would be done. You know what I mean? So? I really do. Like he almost like that person to tell you like, bro, you've done enough.
Yeah.
Like not in a disrespectful way, but like
to kind of have that
closure.
Yeah.
I know you guys say it a lot. You can only say the same thing so many times. Like he's done said everything that needs to be said.
No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, no doubt.
He don't need to, like you say, doesn't need to prove himself again and again. Yeah.
And Proof.
Yeah, Proof
was right there, but then it went away.
But that shit sucks too, man. I couldn't imagine. Falon Johnson, fucking T.I.'s homie.
He got shot and killed?
That was a while back ago, but that's what tore T.I. up for a while. T.I. was kind of backed off. He really did back off a lot from everything, and like, but. To be in the spotlight and to have like that money and to show it off like it's something, and then know that that's not even real. Like that's not even real. Like, you know what I mean? Like no one's literally just like, I mean, people are rich, but you know what I mean? Like, but as far as like the image almost, and I feel like that in your head, like you have what you want around you, but like there's like more meaning. You know what I mean? And to have someone that close to you, gone, like it's crazy just because it's hard to trust people and like, especially when you get big and get all these connections, all these, and that's what's sad for the ones that did OD, because they had connections to, all kinds of drugs and all that. And it's kind of like, it's a blessing, but it's a curse type deal. It's really You got to be strong-minded, I guess, when you go to this.
You just like the more we grow up, the more we see like the fame part of it is just not worth it, and I don't think that's gonna ever go away. I think that's just gonna keep getting worse and worse and worse. They got paparazzi outside their fucking door. I mean, we're at the point now where we're like feeling bad for famous people.
I know, yeah.
Like, I mean, that is kind of
go out to go get groceries or something.
I don't know. I've thought about. Obviously, I've thought about like, what if this ever pops off, and like, how would you deal with that level of fame? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like even like trying to go to the grocery store and shit like that. Like I've thought about like Pat McAfee talks about trying to go out in public and stuff and just have a good time with his friends, and like you really can't, because like you got people coming up to you, pictures, autographs. Like when they fly places, people know what flights they're on, and they'll stand outside like their office and shit like that and ask for autographs and pictures.
Imagine,
but they're not asking for like genuine shit. They're taking that shit and going to sell it. Like if it's a fan, like that's cool. But like he's talking about like people, like, hey, sign this, and then 30 other things so I can go fucking sell. Like you're a piece of shit. You know what I mean?
Tell the difference between the two.
I don't know.
Imagine just being like you're John Jones walking down the street and just all kinds of, you know what I mean? Like he's just a wild individual regardless. You know what I mean? Like,
I mean, Connor. Think about Connor. That level of fame.
And they're at this. They're doing what they're doing. So okay, he's a fighter. So someone, and there's a lot of people are just is it pettiness? It's like they want to challenge if like they're actually that. You know what I mean? You got rappers that walk around, someone's like, oh, I'll fuck battle rap you. It's like, bro, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like
those are the ones who touch the stove, like knowing that it's hot.
That it's
just
hot.
trying
How
to.
long can I keep my hand on the stove type shit? Like, what are you doing? You're talking shit to a fucking fighter,
UFC
bro.
fighter,
What are you
like-
doing, bro? And then they're the victim.
Right.
And it's the way that, you know, the media's set up and how they use people that are hot, you know, perspective.
Angles.
Yeah. And that's fucked up too. You can't do anything right at that level. You know what I mean?
Right.
There's always something bad that.
And that's what people are looking for. This guy is not, you know, what everybody thinks he is or whatever.
Yeah.
And like with some of those people, they're not. You know what I mean? But like look at Johnny Depp's case. Like in his case, like, or we don't even know, but like he seems like he did all right. But like you could just pin it on somebody like that. You know what I mean? Like how Amber Heard was about to pin it on him that he was like abusive or whatever.
That lost him like all of these movie roles and shit.
It's like it's all Game of Thrones out here.
Speaking of like
Kinda is.
that, I guess we can go into